Let's see. What am I doing? Am I ready? That's a good question. I'm gonna need my good webcam, and then I'm gonna need. Let's see. I got my coffee. I got my papers over here. Hey friends, hope y'all guys are doing well out there. I'm just getting ready here. I've got some really cool stuff going on today. Very happy. It's been a very good day. A lot of accomplishment. We accomplished plenty of things yesterday, and yeah, I feel confident. I like to say that confidence looks good on everybody. It's also something that helps us achieve greater things, because if we have confidence in ourselves and the plans that we come up with, then we can follow through with those plans, goals, and dreams and make the world at least what we kind of want it to be. I see everybody popping in out there. Hey guys, so good to see y'all. Hey, let's see. We got real quick, because I know it annoys the people that rewatch these, but I'm going to do the name call out anyway. Mikel, Charlene, Jeff, Sonny, Brenda, Nova, Chris, Karen, Kansas City, Steve, Linda, Britta, Joan, Robin, Duke, Malene, Carlos, Karen, Lady Luck, Laura, Ghost Mode, Sonny, Laney, Gonzo. I'd say skipping, guys. Mildred, Max, Tanya, E-Rock, Matthew, Charlene, Jules, Star, Laney, Sandra, Charlene, Sarah, Junie, Loretta. Hey guys, it's good to see everybody in here. Duke, everybody, another Matt, totally cool. It's interesting. There are a lot. Norwegian woman, Viking woman is in the house. Viking woman, I got your package. We got your package. And on the behalf of the entire shop, we have to thank you. Very, very cool gift, my friend. Viking woman knows that she sent some chocolate. There's little, what we call here in America, we call them Kit Kat bars, right? But no, American Kit Kat bars are nothing compared to y'all's. The rest of the world has chocolate down. I don't knock my own country, right? But the chocolate here is not as good as the chocolate in the rest of the world. So I just got to say, Viking woman, on behalf of myself and everybody at the shop, thank you very much. She also sent a couple cool mugs with like our production on it and stuff. It was just really cool. A very, very sweet gift. And honestly, it came in at the perfect time. So y'all might have noticed that I've titled this video is a different title. It's not just a normal update. It's a victory and success video, because I want to bring y'all guys in on some stuff that's been going on. Now, once again, I don't want to spoil it and everything for the big announcement, but we had a personal victory yesterday. We overcame some true adversity that had been chewing on all of us. And, we've had the crap kicked out of us by life, right? So it's really hard sometimes when things get really hard to keep on persevering. Do you know the struggle, right? And so we band together as this little trio we've got out here. And when one of us isn't doing well, we hold them up, right? And we band together, right? It's very little selfishness, a lot of support. And so yesterday we overcame a problem that threatened to shut down our production and just, make life a little bit more difficult. And whereas it did slow us down for a little bit, right? I will admit, yeah, it hit. It's like those boxers, those really good boxers, right? That take one on the jaw and they get all wobbly and you think, oh no, my favorite boxer's about to go down, right? And all of a sudden he comes up and he brings up an uppercut, right? And that's kind of what we did. And we did it by sticking together. Also by having faith in ourselves, our plans, and perseverance, because perseverance, persistence overcomes resistance. Now, really cool announcement. I know I've talked to y'all guys about it before. I'm super excited because today we're actually doing the first part of it. It's going to be the first part of our very first podcast here on this channel. I'll be interviewing a good friend of mine who I met recently. She's from Georgia, a member of an art school down there, who is going to talk to me about what's going on in their world, about the reasons why art is important, about the things that they're facing in the modern world and the economy, struggles, successes, hopes, and dreams. And I love art. So me My art started when I was a little kid. I lived on a 52-foot fishing boat for like the first 11 years of my life. And so anybody that's ever been on a 52-foot fishing boat knows that that is the world. And the world is about 52 feet long by about 12 feet wide. So paper, pencils, crayons, markers, those for the longest part of my childhood were my life and were my world. And so that's where I got into art. I'm not really gifted, but I do like to doodle. I do some comic book stuff like that. My artistic flair actually has developed in the past, I don't know, decade or so with cinema, with television, with videos, and so that's what I love. So being able to start our first podcast with an art-based story, I think is really neat as science speaks to me. So I don't have long here with y'all guys. I have to go shave, find a clean shirt. I want to kind of be presentable and everything. And then, yeah, what it is, we're going to interview two ladies. And then, so today I get to do the first part of the interview with my friend Tiff. And then, what is it? I've got it written down. I think it's Monday. I get to interview the second lady, Rudy. And it's going to be really cool. Now I'll put it all together and then release it hopefully sometime around like the 4th of next month is kind of what I'm thinking. And so I'm super excited. You might can tell I'm also very well caffeinated right now too. Oh, the transmission. We finished the transmission for Richard Wood yesterday. We've had a lot of stuff going on. It took a little bit longer than we thought, but he specifically said it's no rush, right? So like if it was a rush job, we could have buckled down and done it. It was really nice though, being able to take the time that we needed to be able to get it done and get it done right. For me, my automotive skill was non-existent my entire life. And it was something that I kind of beat myself up about. I felt less than kind of, like a man should know something about an engine, right? All I knew was how to check the oil, change the spark plugs, and fix a flat tire, basically. Maybe a U-joint, because my dad and I fixed a lot of U-joints. Well, in the past couple months since I got here, it's really neat because my experience and my skill level has shot through the roof. I mean, it's not real great. It's still like, if this was me before, it's me right now, right? I'm shooting for a lot of knowledge. But it was really neat because working with Michael and Tom last night, I actually understood what was what. They're like, where's the problem? And I'm like, I was able to tell them what part was the problem, right? It was really cool. And so but one of my favorite authors talks about persevering through the difficult parts, the apprenticeship phase of learning something new, basically. Like he reckons it to learning the piano. At first, the piano is very confusing. It's very difficult. It sounds bad. We don't understand anything about it. But then as we persevere through that, we begin to understand it. Then we begin to learn it. We can imitate others. And then finally, at some point, start making our own music. It leads towards the mastery of the instrument, basically. And what I enjoy are the skills that I get to experience like that, where I know that I'm working the like apprentice part, and then I get the understanding part, and then I can start moving forward to create on my own, basically. I know I'm just jabbering at y'all guys, but it's a good day. I'm happy. As most y'all know, yesterday was a little bit oh, which time is the podcast? Excellent question, Brenna. I will have to let you know I'm filming the podcast, so it's not filmed live. I will do the filming tonight, my time at 7. And then in Georgia, I think it's going to be 9. And then I'm hoping on the 4th or the 5th to be able to release it. And I probably try and drop it sometime around noon is what I'm thinking. But I will let y'all guys know. I'll send out a video, give you a live. I'm super excited about it. And I've had this idea too about the podcast. Instead of just interviewing people that are like have a particular skill set, or maybe they're involved with some kind of struggle that they're trying to overcome, that's like a big thing. I also want to interview other normal people who are going through just personal life struggles and find out how they've overcome them, and I think that could be a really unique idea for podcasts. I'm into a lot of like the college-based, the learning, the psychological podcast, recovery podcast, stuff like this. And so I don't know if there are any other channels out there that are just pick anybody and bring them into interview about their own personal life. And as y'all guys know, I dig that stuff. I dig doing stuff that is kind of new. It's exciting. It's different, right? There's one gentleman that is going to, I think, probably be my next interview. I met him up at the Chevron here last week, and he was super inspirational. The guy lost his leg, right? And the very next day after he had his leg cut off, he went down and got a prosthetic and he walked out. And he walked down to his job and he started working again. And his mindset was amazing. It would start off as a casual conversation, and then he projected that optimism and perseverance that y'all guys know I dig. I know y'all guys dig it too. And I just asked him. It was kind of embarrassing. It really was. I was like, "Sir, I do a YouTube channel, and what you just said is the most inspirational thing I think I've ever heard. Can I interview you?" And he was like, "Sure." So he gave me his card. I've got it in my wallet now. I need to get a hold of him, which will be really cool. What else is going on? Let's jump into the comments real quick. Hello from Little Dude and Matt, says Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Dean, the little dude. Starlight is in the house. Hey, Star. I love seeing all the hearts go up. So do I. It's so wonderful with all of the support, guys. Y'all guys really, really add to life, And in my days where I don't know what I'm going to do, that little bit of despair, y'all really pick me up. I appreciate you so much. And I wish that it was something that we could give to more people, because the support y'all guys give me, I just think if more people had that, it would make life a little bit easier to keep moving forward. That's what I love about our channel here, our community, and the way that we support each other. I'm hoping I'm not missing anybody. I know I'm missing people. I missed y'all guys. Duke, everyone who hasn't smashed the like button, please. Thanks, Duke. Good looking out, my friend. Hoorah. Y'all guys really do make the channel possible. Without your support and encouragement, none of this would happen. I say it a lot, but our channel, we don't do any extra monetization. We only get paid through views, likes, and by watching 30 seconds of a commercial. I'm trying to cut down on the commercials now because I didn't realize just how atrocious they are. They pack them in while I let the computer do it. So I'm trying to get where I can go in and wipe a bunch of them out, where we don't have to sit through all those commercials anymore, guys. Cheryl Samuel, make sure you read Erica's stories. They are fantastic. Yes, actually, I have Erica's storybook right here in my briefcase. And when I get a time to stop, I do read them, actually. And Erica, if you're out there, I haven't seen you yet, and if you're watching the replay or something, I just want to thank you for sharing your art with me. It's very, very special. All of y'all guys are very special, and that's the best part about my life and getting to do this with you, is getting to know the beauty inside of you. Whether it's your struggle or your success, it's about the humanity inside of all of us and our hopes and dreams. I thank each and every one of y'all guys. And Erica, once again, I love the stories. They're really cool. Britta's saying hey to Maddie Jack. Jules says, "Oh dang, I'm not normal." LOL. Jules, when I say normal, I mean not normal. Honestly. So no, in here, I think we all fit in really well because none of us are what they would call normal, which is what I like about each and every one of you. Shadow Wolf. Hey, Shadow. What up, Shadow? Yes, they are. Okay, hoorah. Kevin says, "I'm not normal." Right on, right on. No, when I say normal, I mean normally not normal. Let's see. See, I've got this idea that I kind of came up with out surviving in the woods. And it is that in survival, sane people or normal people, they give up when you'd have to be crazy to keep going. You know what I mean? It's like problems, adversity, it's all too much, and there's no way that we can make it, right? So a sane person seeing that, they kind of just give up. Now, as crazy people, as people who are a little bit different, right? We keep going. Even when there's no hope, we still have hope, right? And we just keep going. And so whatever the solution is that we can't see from this end, that it seems crazy to hope for, we're able to persevere too, and we survive because of that. So hoorah. Let's see. Loretta says, isn't he just so cute? I well, thank you, Loretta. Flying Brian in the house. Light, nice to see. Oh, Starlight, you're talking to Starlight. Nice to see you. Hope all is well. Hoorah. Oh, and for anybody that doesn't know, Starlight also does YouTube videos too. They're really good. She does a lot of like shooting videos and stuff, which I really like. I just wanted to recommend if any of y'all guys are interested, go check out her channel. It's pretty cool. Star, I hope you don't mind that I've shined the spotlight on you real quick. Yeah, no, it's a really good day. Like most of y'all guys know, yesterday I was a little bit down, I was like saying recovery, fake it till you make it. So lots of times around like our friends and stuff, it's good to have people to confide in and everything. At the same time, nobody wants to be a bummer all the time. So yesterday, yeah, I was a little bit down, but that's something that's normal for humans. I mean, even animals have days when they're a little bit sad. Any of us that have a dog know that. There are some days when even our dogs are a little bit sad, but then the next day, well, life is back in normal again, right? And so it's natural and normal for all of us, especially when we're experiencing difficulty, to have days that are a little bit low. And what I try and do is I try and embrace that. Like even a friend of mine had a bad day the other day, and they spent like 2 hours crying, right? But that crying actually made them feel better afterwards because they were able to get that out, right? In Betty Ford, they taught me that there's 2 reasons why humans cry. The first reason is to expel something from our eye. So if I get something in my eyes water and cry, and the tears push the thing out. Well, if I get something in my soul, it's also good to cry because the tears help push that out of my soul, right? That's the reason after a good cry, we feel better. So I just feel it's really important to embrace who and how we are and what we're going through at the time, and try and express that so that we can move out of that, Sometimes I don't have any idea how I get onto the topics I'm on. Sandra's talking to Lainey. Maddie Jack, hey, long time no see, bro. I know you've been busy. It's good to have you back in the house. Maddie Jack says, I passed my CDL exam today. Been studying and Mia for a month. Oh, for a month. Awesome, Maddie Jack. That is so exciting. That is not an easy test to pass either, guys. That's one of the most difficult tests I think that there are out there. I've known lots of guys that they had to take it 3, 4, 8 times, before they finally got it. This year, I'm trying really hard to study up for my counselor's license because then I can get on and I can kind of like talk differently, right? I will never be the kind of guy that tells y'all, well, this is how it is, right? I will always relate to you like I do now and everything. But a license hanging back here behind me would definitely kind of help further my cause. And it would also make me a little bit more proud of myself, a little bit more proud of my education and my ability to share accurately the tools and techniques that I've used to improve my life, So good job, Maddie Jack. I'm so proud of you, bro. Hoorah. Shadow Wolf. No. Todd. Hey, Todd. Hey, Matt, Mary, and I wish you a great Easter. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Todd, and thank you for reminding me as well. Right now, it's actually Easter on the other side of the world. They're across the pond, so happy Easter to everybody out there who it's your Easter today, and then happy early Easter to everybody here who Easter is for tomorrow. I was explaining to one of my friends last night right before I went to bed, which was actually about 3 o'clock this morning, that because I have so many friends across the pond, because I work such late hours on our production and everything, that sometimes I actually exist in yesterday. And that's a complicated thing to try and explain. I forget, how did I actually explain it? Okay, good way to explain it, right? So if I'm up and we're hanging out, right? And then y'all guys go to bed, and I'm up still, and I'm like working or doing a call with one of my friends or something like that while y'all guys are asleep. And then you wake up, right? It's your today, which is tomorrow for where we were, and I'm still in yesterday. And so, oddly enough, I kind of live in yesterday sometimes, but in a very positive way. It's confusing, I know. Also, I don't like the light in here. Oh, what time is it? Let's do the round once real quick, guys. I cannot be late for this. Let's see. So we've been broadcasting for 20 minutes. There's 127 of us in here. The video's been liked a record-breaking 107 times. We've never had those numbers for a 20-minute video. Amazing, guys. That helps support the channel, helps grow the community, helps keep the lights on, and we really appreciate it out here. It is 5:39 p.m. specifically Pacific time, 56 degrees Fahrenheit outside and cloudy. That would be 32, 42, 52. That can't be right. I'm not sure what it is Celsius, guys. But it's warm. It's warm outside. It's a little bit breezy, so if you go for a walk, you might want to take a hat or a coat. But yeah, in Celsius, it's comfortable. I swear, I promise, I am going to scratch right here in the bottom of my computer the conversion for Fahrenheit to Celsius. It'll help me memorize too. I'm the kind of guy that if I write something down, I don't need to carry the notes with me normally. If I see it written down, I can normally recall it. I can't do like the recall where I can like memorize a book pages or anything. I don't have an eidetic or photographic memory. But if I write something down that's a small note, normally I can compute it into my brain. So I'll get that taken care of. So yeah, what do I have? If it is 5:40, I got about an hour and 20 minutes. Look at me sitting here acting like I can do math. So yeah, I still need a shave and get ready. I'm just looking through y'all's comments here. Oh, I had bad news too. Oh, Nova's like, I wouldn't worry about Celsius, Matt. Thank you, Nova. No, I dig it like in videos and stuff when people do the conversions, right? And so like if I'm watching a video and somebody tells me what something is in Fahrenheit, but they don't convert it to Celsius, I feel the same way that I feel when I'm watching a video and they tell me what something is in Celsius and they don't convert it into Fahrenheit. So that's the reason that I try as much as I can to do both conversions or even like distances. Lots of times in my videos, I like to do it in miles and kilometers. Now, what's cool about that is that my pickup truck, Max, actually does conversions from miles to kilometers on the speedometer. So that's really neat. If I'm in my pickup truck, that's easier to convert. But I will get there, guys. Plus, it's a passion. I don't do it as much for everybody else as I do it for myself. It's something that I'm interested in learning, and I like to learn, Joy's in the house. And Jimmy Dudley. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Joy. Joy says, LOL, yeah, I try to hide my smarts. Well, you're too smart to hide, Joy. Jimmy says, how are you doing, Mandy? Oh, you're talking to Mandy. Yeah, very cool. Mildred, hi, Mildred, says, congratulations, Matt Meaden, 14 years clean today. Whoa, Matt Meaden has 14 years clean today, guys. Good job, Matt. Wow. That is amazing. Just like really amazing. I'm 4 years myself now, and I never thought that I could make it. You've got a whole decade on me. That has to feel amazing. What I like is that the longer that we stay in sobriety, it's clean and sober, the easier it becomes to like have new routines and replace those old routines and stuff that didn't really work with like a new way of life, kind of. So I can just imagine what life is going to be like when I get to where you are, my friend. Good job, Matt. Hoorah. Dusk is clapping. Right on. Yes. Linda, hi, Matt and friends. Happy Easter to you too, Linda. Thank you. Simona says, I see you on TV every day. That's cool, my friend. Thank you so much for being part of the adventure. Getting to take y'all guys out like that was really a pinnacle of my life. Changed my life in a lot of ways. And I'm just so glad that y'all have enjoyed coming out with me on all of these adventures from back when I was on TV to present day here on YouTube. So thank you so much. Jimmy's talking to Mandy. Nova's talking to Laney. Joyce. Oh, hey, Jimmy. Talking to Jimmy. Britta. Matt, I'm looking forward to the podcast. Interesting topic. Thank you, Britta. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great topic, actually. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope that y'all guys enjoy it. Y'all are all so cool. Okay, I am going to what the bad news? Oh, Jules, thank you for reminding me. Yes. The bad news is my pink computer, the first one that I got when I started editing, it seems to be broken. Now, I'm not letting it worry me, right? Because that stuff happens and it's been a really good computer. I might can get it fixed and everything. And whenever things go wrong, I try and not let it hit me too hard. I mean, y'all guys know it hits me hard sometimes, but that's when everything fails. It's like those are some stressful moments, right? But the problem is that I need to figure out if I can run my music selection and my Bluetooth speaker off of the same computer that I'm doing a live video on, because that's how I play Music Madness. I was wanting to do Music Madness last night. I was just going to kick it off at like 1 as a surprise, but then I discovered that my computer isn't operational right now. So I have to figure that out, and then I will get back to y'all guys. Now, good news is if we start getting some work coming in here and stuff, which it looks like it's going to pick up, then I'll be able to just buy another small laptop like this one. This cost me like $106 or something, which for the use that we get out of it, it's not that bad. And then we can get back up and running. Also, there's what is it? Everybody talks about them. They're really good. It's a computer repair here. Two Rebels. Yeah, Two Rebels computer repair. I'm going to see if I can take it down to them and see if they can fix it, because everybody brags on them. Yep. Okay, guys, I better go get shaved and get ready for this interview. I've still got to hook up where is that? Oh, the webcam. I have to make sure that the microphone is adjusted, and then before we start recording the podcast, I'll have to make sure that my friend's microphone is working and everything. Super exciting. A little bit nervous, just a little bit, mainly because I want this to be really good, So being it's the first one, we'll have to accept. I'm sure there'll be some bugs, maybe I won't remember what I'm talking about, or, ask stupid questions. But I think that's one saying that I have that I really like. I came up with it on my own. There are no such things as stupid questions, only stupid answers. But no, it's gonna be good. Life is what we make it. It can be difficult all on its own. If we persevere through it, though, life is worth it. It's always worth it. You know what I mean? Tomorrow the sun will come out. If not tomorrow, the next day. So thank you for being there, guys. I've really had fun here. I'm glad to sit down and get to talk to you like this. And I'm going to go take care of my stuff. I'll let y'all guys take care of your stuff. Happy Easter to everybody on the other side of the pond. Happy Easter tomorrow for everybody over here. And never give up, never surrender, because you're worth it. And remember, I believe in you. Bye, guys.